Hey guys, another quick video here. This one's going to show you how to update or change the end zone art for an NFL team that's in the game, or if you do a created team, it's the same process. All you need to do is load up the stadium. Once you load up the stadium, find your dump folder, and you'll be able to find all the textures that go along with the stadium, well, be the walls, here's the midfield logo. There's the numbers for the field. You can change all that stuff if you want. But what we're looking for right now is this end zone art. It's going to be a banner, and the dimensions are 1024 by 256, so it's a 4:1 ratio there. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to take it over here to my replacements folder, and I'm just going to paste it in here. If I was actually making a mod with this, I'd put it into another folder to kind of keep things organized, because you can see I've got organization for my other stuff, but this is just kind of a one-off thing. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll just open this up right now, open with, and then GIMP is the file that the program I've been using a lot. Uh, Here's our file. Now, whatever we do just needs to be done right over top of this. 1024 by 256 is it's a relatively good size to make, changes to right on here if you want to. So you can make your edits right on this file if you want, or you can use a bigger file. As long as the ratio is 4:1, you can import it in with no problem. But I'm just going to do a really quick edit here just for the sake of showing you how it's done. You can change it to whatever you want, change the color. You can put an image on it, and I have an image on my desktop I'll put on there. I'll just grab my championship logo, put it on there, and oops, make sure I got the whole image selected. And then I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. Now, like I said, this isn't something I'm going to be using. This is just a quick mock-up. But to make it look a bit nicer, I'm going to grab some of the dark blue on my logo, and then I'm going to use that to color in the background there, so it kind of is the same color. And there's that. So then I'll just overwrite the file that's in the replacements folder, and that should be good. Well, I'll just F9 this to get it loaded in, and there's our new logo. Okay, so it's pretty easy. You can see there's our logo. Not too much to it. It's easy just finding the texture that you want. A lot of times end zone art will have words going across here, so if I wanted to get more into it here, I could make this logo something like this. So have maybe the AFA championship part be the focal point of our end zone here, and then I could get rid of the rest of the stuff on my background there, just so it just says AFA championship. I can throw that together real quick and we'll see how it looks. Okay, and there you can see like I said, I just made a quick edit to that other file that we had, and I threw a couple of the logos on for the teams that were in the championship for my fictional league last season, and it was quick. It literally took me, I don't know, a minute or two to get the whole thing done. And like I said, it adds a lot. I used to not care so much for the end zone art and all that, but as I got into it, I learned that you really need to make sure the end zones look good. Make sure you're editing. If you have a custom team, give yourself a nice, unique looking stadium, because it really does make a difference. It helps with the immersion. The stadium is sort of like a representation of a team, right? It's a representation of your city. So make sure you're customizing all that stuff. Make it unique, make it interesting. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know. I'll be happy to help out. We'll see you.